Thank you for your support as we work to make Nine Kings the best game possible. Okay. So we're going to turn these down a little bit here. Alright, hopefully that should be good. Just one more test. Oops. Okay. Okay, one more comparison tester. Yeah, sorry again for the change of plans a little bit. We were going to be doing some From the Depths today, but thanks to it being 31.8 degrees Celsius at midnight, I didn't get much sleep, unfortunately. So, considering From the Depths requires so much active brain power, didn't think it would be the best game that we could play right now. So I wanted to play something else just for the day. So that's what we're going to do. What kind of hat should we put on our gentleman here? Yeah, they were. we'll go with that one there. So challenge mode and ranked are locked. Those are coming soon. New run. I think I gotta turn up my volume here because I cannot hear it. There we go. Level up 299 plots. Okay. So I have seen a little bit on the game so far. I'm not going in necessarily blind. So I know a little bit about what each of the kings do, but we're starting from scratch. I do like the defensive options, so I kind of want to start trying with the King of Stone. So his base is called the Stronghold, which summons towers that shoot enemies. Jason Plott's attacks now deal poison damage. Multi-projectile tower shoots one extra projectile per construction. Ballista, which is a ranged troop that shoots huge bolts with piercing damage. Unlocks adjacent plots, targets, cards, returns to your hand up to 3 copies. Adds percentile damage to all towers and base every year. So this game is really about scaling, especially when you get into higher difficulties, apparently. So things like this are going to be necessary, as well as mixing things from other kings. Builds traps that inflict damage. Untriggered traps accumulate between battles. builds defensive walls and a mobile tower that moves onto the battlefield to burn enemies. Cool. Start with that. Ooh, I might have to turn it down a little bit more, actually. So reversing the King of Blood. We're going to put him here. So the game for sure is about strategy and placement. Because you're using a grid, and now the quarry is everywhere, but a lot of things have like adjacency. So if you're here, it'll affect it here and here. From my understanding, adjacency does not count edges. So that's pretty interesting. I kind of want to do ballista. Because I'm trying to think of, like, plan out what I want in here. So we could do the wall maker here, and put something that buffs them here, maybe. I guess let's start up here so I can next round use earthworks to get these two. Click on your enemies to use the castle's attack. Okay. So we summon the towers with this guy. So we can kind of position them everywhere. And these are the King of Bloods things. Unit explodes when killed. Guess we have to take it. We don't have enough money for a reroll. Hover over any plot to check its stats. You can level up any plot by stacking matching cards. Okay. So we can earthworks here, which does unlock these two. So we'll do that. Adjust the speed of battle using the speed selector. Okay, so you can do more if you wish. If an adjacent enemy dies in battle, summon an imp to fight in its place. Runs towards the enemy and explodes, dealing damage. That's hilarious. Sure, why not? You can throw a card into the pit to discard it from your hand. This gives you back a small amount of gold. Okay. Okay. So I definitely want to place this down again. So I guess we could put it here now to unlock these next time we get that. Just gonna make sure we want to place these guys as fast as we can. Highly defensive troop with paladin. Tome. Level up target plot. Or weak but fast range damage. Kinda want to level up. The number over each plot shows you the damage they dealt during the last battle. Okay. Kinda want to level this up to do more damage. So 2% per rank. Oops, I guess I should summon my towers. It's an interesting turret, actually. Oh, maybe the Mangler would be really good, actually, because the quarry does percentile. So the Mangler getting flat damage is a better scale. Every time enemies attack your units, they gain poison. They now build towers twice as fast, or Stronghold is our base here. It unlocks 3 random plots. Let's do that. And we'll put you here. Let's put towers kind of hurt. Wow, yeah, we build a lot faster now. Oh, actually, we kind of want all these. So the wall maker builds defensive walls in the kingdom. Cauldron. Now do poison damage. Thanks, Cauldron. We'll put it here. Summon the defensive wall towers. Got a blacksmith too, actually. To adjacent troops and constructions. That's +1 unit to an adjacent troop. This blacksmith. The prophet has foreseen a blessing in 9 years. The cards on the target plots will level up in the year of the prophecy. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, we're getting a little rough here. Flame tower. We'll put it here. Because I'm assuming the flame tower shoots quite quickly. Yeah, 10 per second. So if I slow this down here... Yeah, each hit of the fire tower looks like it's adding poison. So that's really good. Soldier? My lord, it's time to wage war against another king. So, when you wage war against new kings, it allows them to attack you, which means you can get their cards. So I'm going to probably go King of Nature here. Kind of want it here. We're gonna summon our towers as our other flame tower goes to do battle. Okay, so 2 HP to adjacent troops only. I think I'm gonna reroll here. 9 units to selected troops. Since we're sacrificing these guys, I kind of want them to have that going for them a little bit longer. Shoots 1 extra projectile per construction in your kingdom, or upgrade the flame tower, or upgrade the quarry, actually. Be pretty good too. Kind of want another flame tower. We all have a shop here. Probably want the ballista. Cost 45 everything. Cost 45? Yeah, so let's reroll. Just want to see. Yeah. Okay. So how much damage? This is not doing a lot. 9. Unit explodes when killed. I guess we can level up this flame tower. I was considering putting another one down, but I can't summon them that close, apparently. Another mangler. So we want to get those unlocked there eventually. I guess we could do the corner here. And so we can't summon over here, so it has to be over here more. Okay. More poison, more damage, or trebuchet. I guess we could do this. Shoots 1 extra projectile, which means the poison applies more because it's hitting more targets. Just encircle them with a literal Stonehenge of turrets. Walls reflect damage taken. Sure. Let's try that. Ooh, that unit's gonna die, I think, next time. Ooh. It's not level 3 yet, right? Yeah, it's level 2. Okay. Oop. Alright, maxed out that. Yeah, this is the dangerous part now, because we don't have any... We don't have our walls up yet. Clone. Kind of want to put the troop there, so we have a couple extra melee units, and it's gaining more damage too. I guess I can put it on auto. Earthworks, exactly what we wanted here. And, oh, we didn't have anything here, but those leveled up for free, which is nice. Do I want to get rid of the mangler? Because eating the problem is eating our troops a little too quickly now. Because we don't have a wall maker yet. I think I'm going to actually. And then I want to clone the flame tower here. And then I can put carnage on you and sacrifice that. I guess I gotta... Oh, if you put it on auto, it should automatically summon. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Creates roots that trap enemies. 3 roots per level. Or units attacks apply poison to the enemy. Orchard just might be good. I want to reroll here. That's 2% HP to adjacent troops. We could just put it here for now. Slow it down here. So yeah, the trebuchet is hitting a decent number of targets now. Shoots powerful single target arrows. Levels up target plot. I want the tower, maybe? I guess we have a lot of single target towers, technically. Like, the flame towers only attack one person. Let's unlock this one. Battle, new decree. It's a while before the merchant comes again. So let's... I guess we can level this up to get the most out of the scaling. That's a lot of little guys and a lot of big guys. Although you can see the trebuchet definitely throws a lot of projectiles now. Does it say? No. I don't really want any of these. Units attacks heal it for 25% of the damage dealt. Or imp, just to get some extra units in there. Let's do that for now. So I want to put you here for now, so then we can expand down this way. If we get a earthworks. Go, my poison flame towers. Make them all nice and toasty. That's, yeah, that's a lot. That's, oh. It's what? Oops. 1 projectile per construction. I don't know if it counts itself. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if it counts itself, 8. Units attacks. See, I think that's cool with the ballistas because they pierce their target, so they hit everything in their line. So I'm assuming they would poison everything it hits, but Procreate's a little hard to pass up too. We could also try and find a clone to make another unit there, but I think Procreate's good here. Doubles the damage of all towers. That sounds pretty nice. We'll Procreate our snipers. They're pretty much snipers at that point. Especially since they pierce through all the targets here. Yeah. So the King of Stone enemy is definitely not one you want to fight if you have a ton of little units, because they'll just wipe them all out. We'll go with Earthworks. Oh, I guess I should have done up here. The only problem with doing Earthworks here is this guy will lose a lot of his damage scaling. Although I guess this is only affecting towers and base, so these aren't actually scaling too much right now. Let's put you here. We're mostly scaling our towers right now, so. The King of Blood we are very good against. Looks like. Just from... We kind of countered them a little bit here. I think I'm just going to go with Stronghold here to upgrade our towers. We can now make peace with an enemy king. I want to make peace with the King of Blood, I think, actually. Because I don't really like any of his cards right now. $87 damage. Not to mention that the fire rate on the flame towers being so high stacks the poison quite well, actually. I kind of want to put... it there. We could put it there too. Let's just scrap this. That's a lot of dudes. And they take out our guys in one shot, even with the health bonus. We can get another quarry. Or we could level up the flame tower. I think the flame tower. And there's the quarry. Every year adds 2% attack speed to adjacent troops and structures. That's pretty nice. They already start at 10 hits per second, so that's pretty good, actually. We could swap it for where the soldiers are. Maybe. To buff the trebuchet as well as the flame tower. It's not a bad idea. There's 60. Ah, we're 1 gold off. That's fine. So flame tower, we'll upgrade that. We'll recycle the mangler, probably. And we'll build the quarry in the corner. Maybe? Yeah. And we'll sacrifice the mangler. Alright. Let's see how we do. So we're looking for any of the cards that allow us to move things around right now. Which we're not getting. We did get the stronghold, so we'll upgrade that. Which our base is doing a lot of damage actually per round now. Oh, all of our guys died really quickly now to those ballistas. Wallmaker. Do we want the Wallmaker or do we want Earthworks right now? I guess we'll take the Wallmaker because we haven't seen them, and we do unlock the plot anyway here. So I want to put it probably over here. Yeah, I'll have a little bit of protection. Not that it's going to do much, because I'm pretty sure the ballistas still hit it. right? Because they pierce through everything, so take a nice chunky hit still from them. It's weird that the King of Stone counters the King of Stone very well. I'm mostly leveling the ballistas first to kind of clear as many enemy units in the first or second volley as possible, because it takes them so long to reload. Cancels the first hit that would target the unit. The target unit would take every battle. Increase the attack speed of your towers by 50%. Nice. Yeah, see all the zeros? These guys survived because of that. Another trebuchet. We can try and get earthworks. There we go. I still think I want to do this. Kind of want to put buffs here, like in this side, and then put another tower there. Like we could put this here, because this tower will be buffed by the beacon, right? So. Ooh, we could try a scout tower. Unit's first hit is always critical. Oh, it's too expensive. Okay. Cool. Where would be the best spot? Probably here. Earthworks that. Get the imp back. Precision on this guy. Oh my goodness, the piercing damage. Trebuchet's doing a lot of damage now. Other earthworks. Or we could level up the flame tower, which I think is a better option here. We're also at the last year, looks like. Ooh. I think I want the bog card just in case. The King of Nature is leading his final assault. We must play all of our cards. Okay. So I want to level up you. And we'll just put our soldiers down There. Do, 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 do. All the buffs. Oh, he's a chunky lad. Oh, the music too. I do want to see how quickly the big guy... Our flame towers actually kind of counter him because the longer they fire, the more poison they do. Yeah, look at that. Holy cow. Your kingdom has thrived. Continue playing. His winningness. Win one game. Please bear in mind that this is an experimental mode and glitches may still occur. We're actively working on improving, so you can expect frequent updates. Deem it acceptable. Oh, hello. You can now expand your kingdom at any time by clicking on the tower. The chaos has increased. Enemies are now stronger. Oh, hello, random cards here. Can I... There we go. Okay, so it costs 30 gold. Does it get more expensive? No, it stays 30. Okay. I do want to keep my money, though, because we have a merchant coming up. And I guess we'll procreate you again. Oh my goodness, they're doing a lot of damage, though. That works out nicely. Okay. Let's get the wall upgraded. Time to wage war against another king. King of Progress or the King of Greed? I actually think I want to fight the King of Progress. Because I want to get his defensive unit, I think. I'm worried because the trebuchet is kind of falling behind in damage, I think, a little bit here. Clone, perfect. What do we want to upgrade? I mean, the ballistas are doing the best, but, I think I kind of want to start leveling the beacon up here. Do, do, do. Oh my goodness, his gunners are a little spooky. Perfect. Here we go. Tank unit that doesn't attack but reflects all damage taken. Increases attack speed of your towers by 50%. Yes, please. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of cards here that I actually want to play. Again, that's a little scary. Wow. Well, the flame towers are definitely doing work here. It's only level 1. Let's level this up. progress again. Oh yeah, that trebuchet is firing a lot quicker now. Concobulator? When it reaches level 3, levels up all of your plots. Sure. Can put that down here for now, maybe. That actually works towards our more spread version. I wish I could see the enemy unit HP, that'd be cool. Units attacks trigger lightning. I wonder if that works off of every hit of the ballista. Destroy a random plot, or target plot, and receive 3 random tome cards. Okay, let's grab those 2. So we'll put static on that. We'll offering the imps, I guess. We had overhaul. Destroy target plot to level up 2 random ones. Each use, 1 more is leveled up. Oh, okay. And then spend 30 gold to increase every stat of a troop or tower by 15%. Huh. Well, let's overhaul those. Oh, nice. It leveled up this. That's actually really good. So I want to put the defenders here so they can start getting the bonus HP. And get rid of these. Did not land on what I wanted, unfortunately. I really wanted it to land on this guy. Although I guess we could level it up now, right? There's a lot of stuff that's level 2. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Alright. Wow. Okay. We need to start leveling up our guy more. That's level 3D. Earthworks? Probably. Yeah. Wait, I just thought of something. Hold on. After this round, I want to try it and see if it works. If we demolish this guy, let's get that. We can now make peace with an enemy king. I think I want to make peace with progress because his gunners kill us really quickly. So if I earthworks this, I get all 3 back. I do, okay. Does that just mean I can... Yep. That's cool. Oh my goodness. Luckily our flame towers absolutely destroy. Hmm. Kind of want to get earthworks here. And I kind of want to move this guy, funny enough, over here. Actually, yeah. And the reason I want to move it over here is because I kind of want to get something here too. Some of the ballistas actually survived, which is surprising. To say the least. I do want to upgrade our forest here. Well, I say upgrade, but what it will actually be is me putting another one here. So we start stacking their HP, because again, we only want to stack HP on these guys because their HP determines how much health they do to the enemy. And oh my goodness, the walls are gone already. Another wall maker. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough gold for that. Yeah, let's level up that. We do have a lot of scaling, though, which is nice. Yeah, so you can see all the little lightning bolts. So when the ballistas fire, the chain lightning does count every pierce, it looks like, which is pretty cool, actually. I do want another blacksmith, I think. Do I want anything from King of Greed? It probably is nice to get another beacon. We could get some more, probably. What else? You're doing the most damage by far for some reason. No, I want to see. There we go. 201 damage. Holy cow. Your damage is so much higher for some reason. The blacksmith is still buffing this. How the heck did you get that much more damage? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna buff you then. Or we could... I think I want to just buff the tankiness of our defender here. Because then the 2% get even higher. A lot of guys. Oh. Yeah, the King of Greed has those guys that jump on your backline. I think they're thieves. Yep. Speaking of. When this troop kills, there's a 2% chance to receive gold. It's only troop, though, unfortunately. We can't reroll. Grab the vault, I think. We can put it in the corner for now, maybe. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. You can see all the little chain lightning, though, going through them all. Farm or scout tower? I don't really want any of these, honestly. So we can just take the tower here. Overwork. Your buildings apply their effects one more time. That's amazing. Um... Hmm. Don't have enough to unlock another plot, so I'm just gonna scrap that. So many upgrades. Oh, wow. The green snipers took out our units very... Oh! And the wall very quickly. Well, let's try putting poison. But I want to get that wall going. Because keep in mind, we have the reflect damage on the walls right now. So, we are technically dealing more damage back the tankier the walls are. What I think I would like to is getting another beacon possibly up here in the corner to buff these guys up a little bit, because they are very slow firing. Another steel coat on these guys, because the buffs do stack. See the little 2 beside it? So they should block 2 instances of damage now, which is big. Now they have so many archers here, I don't think it... I mean, it did save some of them. At least for a little while. Clone. Unit gains 1% damage whenever any plot levels up. Well, that would have been great earlier, but not great now. Destroy target plot and receive 30 gold for each level it had. That's interesting. I guess clone, probably. Yeah. So what do we want? I think I want to level up the wall maker. And I want to grab the beacon, but we'll put the poison vial on them. So now they're poisoning on their kits too. Yeah, the little guys that jump on the back line are the scariest, honestly. Which is weird that it kind of helps us. So because the thieves actually jump on our back line, when the ballistas fire, it does this weird, like, shotgun spread. So it actually kind of helps in a weird way. So I probably want the beacon here first. Because I do want to level up the scout tower's attack speed as well. Wow, they do a lot more damage than we do, that's for sure. Our towers are scaling pretty nicely, though, so it's hard to complain. Can make peace. Probably we can make peace with the King of Greed now, because his guys are a little scary. Oh my goodness. Their ballistas instantly take out our shield. Alright, I guess not shield, but wall. Trapper would be interesting. I don't know what they do or what it looks like. Wow, this one's way ahead now. 222. This does way more damage, but this one attacks way faster, so it's applying its damage quicker. You know what? I don't think that'll work. I'm gonna re-roll. I want to get the earthworks. There we go. So we can get rid of you to unlock both those plots. We'll probably put blacksmith here. I should have technically done it on this, but I want to get the towers down before I replace the concabulator to level it all up as much as possible. Look at that trebuchet. That's just insane now. The chaos is increased and enemies are now stronger. That's a little scary. Sure. So we're looking for another earthworks, probably, if possible. Oh my goodness, that trebuchet. Beefed up. Have one plot deal 9999999 damage. Yeah, let's do wild card. Can procreate our defenses here. It'd be interesting on focus upgrading a trebuchet all the way. It's a really good tower, though, that's for sure. Earthworks. It's time to wage war. King of Spells is a little scary, because if I recall, the wizards do AoE, which is not great for our health. I just don't like the King of Blood's cards, so I think he's the least of the problems. I want to unlock you. That's 30. I think I'll put you here for now. And I want to level you. And for now, we'll put you here. I just want to get as many plots out as possible so that we can make the best use of it as possible. Okay. King of Nothing again. Our tankers are now taking a ton more HP to defeat, which is huge. Another scout tower. Sure. We'll put that there. Which is going to get a ton of attack speed here. It's a little late to start scaling, I guess, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, they... Oh, that's unfortunate. The flame towers, though, are just munching through them. Towers are built twice as fast again. Sure. Is there anything else I want to duplicate? Yes, actually. I wanted to duplicate one of the beacons to have up here to start buffing the attack speed of the ballista. Because it shoots very slow. That's nuts. We can level up our guy here. You know what? Let's do this instead. Because it would be funny if we could double up the leveling. Oh my goodness. I think nature's snipers are the scariest thing there, honestly. Procreate. So my thinking behind this, right, is if we leave this combobulator at level 2, we place one here. If we level this one up, it'll level everything up, which will level this up, which will level everything up. So everything will be brought immediately from rank 1 to level 3. Now, it does fill up more space, technically, but I think it's worth it. E. Oh, we're doing E damage now. There you go. Buy 9 cards in a single run. Nice. Yeah, okay. Alright. So this should work the way I'm thinking. So this should go to level 3, and that should go to level 3. Yep, that's the way it worked. Our walls just immediately disintegrate, though. This is doing, like, infinite damage at this point, which is kind of funny. I guess I could build one of these guys. Right now, we need to get some sort of removal for this. These guys. I don't know. The thing is I don't know if the wall works late game. That's just insane, though. Because the thing about the walls is that if they instantly die, they can't do much. Like, they can't reflect damage or anything. So... You didn't fight the King of Spells. Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm done with you, Mr. Nature. You instantly kill all of my range guys, so... That is not good. So, 0.08. It's at 12 now, which is nice. Let's see. Oh, that's a big lad. Luckily, they died to the poison stacking really quick. We're looking for offering. There we go. Ooh, overhaul over here too. I want to do that after though, because it levels up. So what do I want to... Oh my goodness, words. What do I want to put down here? We could put another trebuchet. It's a little late to be stacking it, but... do I want to get rid of the vault? I think what I'm gonna do is get rid of the vault to clone the wall to get another size up on the wall. I don't know if it's gonna help necessarily, but we do have the wall reflect, so might as well use it where we can. It's also crazy because it'll be shooting a lot of projectiles even at level 1. Holy cow. The fan of arrows. There we go. King of Spells is leading his final assault. We must play our hand. Okay. We can't really put this anywhere, so we have to sell it and wild card to level up the wall. Sure. One E plus 7. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Well, he just evaporated. Chance of duplicating the enchantment. We can offering you. I'm trying to think if it's worth stacking it up more. I don't know, to be honest. I do want to level up the trebuchet over here, though. We can spend the money to overinvest in what? Our flame towers are doing the most damage. This one's shooting 421 flames per second. This one's only shooting 54, but the damage seems... I don't know what happened, because I placed the blacksmiths down at relatively the same time. Weird. I think so anyway. I'm trying to remember. I want static on you. Increase every stat of a troop by 15%. So we could increase the health damage and crit and stuff too. Or we could just giga boost our thing here, which I think I'm going to do. Release the bombardment. All right. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if there's a point in a wall anymore. Wage war. This King of Greed here. So what I want to do is actually start changing this, I think. Because the walls don't seem to be helping at all anymore. So I'd rather get the extra either units or scaling in. look at the flamethrower guys. Just absolutely mow through them. Offering's perfect here. So... what do I want to do here? Kind of want to earthworks you, so we could put the extra beacon here. And then put something there, but I do want to do some over-investment there, I think. Yeah, as soon as the flame towers get within range, they cook them. Destroy it and receive 30 gold. Feast, I think, is amazing here. Goes from 7,000 up to 7,500 to what? 1,500? 15,000, sorry. Yep. So unfortunately we don't have walls anymore, but considering they were all getting one shot pretty much by the range units, it doesn't bother me too much. Look at those trebs. That's just ridiculous. I'm surprised we haven't found any more overworks, though. To be fair, I haven't really been rolling too much on it, but... yeah, that's the problem with Greed, where he can just jump on our back line. Oh my goodness. So now that we're hitting just over... I guess I should have grabbed the mortgage, but is there a setting... hide battle damage? Yeah. Because we're just healing 999. So... let's keep our defensive guys alive a little bit longer, maybe. We'll probably make peace with the King of Greed when we can next. We still have a baby trebuchet at the top there, but oh my goodness, look at this. Oh. Yep, that's a lot of damage. Let's go tower. Let's go tower. Quarry. Okay. Let's go tower, let's go tower. So we can get that leveled up. At some point, though, it's like the damage is so high. I don't know. Oh, wow, they were fast. Holy cow. Okay. I don't know if it's worth upgrading the damage more, or if it's better just to start focusing on attack speed. Because, like, right here, unfortunately, the edit... Oh, wow, they're fast. That's at normal speed, by the way. Yeah, get him out of here, please, and thank you. Because, like, I wonder if there's, like, a threshold that you want to hit before it really is like, okay, well, how much damage just is so much it's beyond their health scaling. The problem I have is those guys are so fast. Holy cow. Their kingdom has perished. Wow. Almost 1,000. Oh my goodness, that's a lot more plots we have to do. Trying to think what would be a good thing to do. We'll do stone again. Oh, we can go all the way up to night. Ooh, progress is our enemy. That's kind of rough. I guess trebuchets were pretty good. I think I'm just going to put it here so that we can earthworks it. I can speed up the earlier waves though. Oh. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for the defender unit right away. Early blacksmith. So I think I just want one, like, giga flame tower. And then we'll try the rest. Something different. So if we have... I guess the flame tower would be here. Because we want it as close to the enemies as possible so it doesn't have travel time. So if we have it here, so that we can have a buff thing here, we could put Treb here and here. The placement's a little weird. So if it's here, the buff is here, so we'd want something else here. So that's not a good spot right now. I guess we'll just do... Feels weird to put the blacksmith here without anything to buff, but... If nothing else, it's an extra projectile. Lab rats. Just to kind of have a unit here for now. my goodness, they're fast. Oh. Earthworks, there we go. I'm gonna re-roll that, I think. Every time enemies attack your units, they get poison. That'll work. Put the quarry here. Oh, we might lose this one. Oh, that one guy got through. Steel coat. So we can put... Oh, feels bad, but... Might have to restart this one, actually. We're losing that one pretty hard. The scaling seems to jump crazy high. What do we get for a blessing? You have a troop card on the target plot by the year of the prophecy, double its number of units. Okay. Interesting. I'm just gonna have to place this somewhere at this point, because I can't just have nothing. Might be a little too late, though. Might just be too late. Yep. Alright. That was a fast one. Quick restart. Blood and spells, huh? I guess if we come across blood early, that's not too bad. So this is here. Buffs here. Buff here. We want it here. I'm gonna try not to earthwork stuff so early. We already have one in our hand, so I'm just gonna grab a second one here. There we go. Get him. Huh. I guess we could grab a warlock here just for the... have a unit in the front. I think the King of Blood will be the best one for us right now. I'm more concerned over the magic one, obviously, because they have AoE, which can be a little rough. Every time enemies attack your units, get more poison. Sure. Cauldron. More poison damage. Ugh, I was hoping for offering. We'll do one more. There we go. Okay. The blessing in 9 years. What do we get? Doubles the damage of the card in the target plot in the year of the prophecy. Top corner, huh? Okay. I think I'm gonna earthworks this. Place it back down here. Oh my goodness. That was closer than I would like. Unit explodes when killed. Doop. Yeah, unfortunately they're already scaling way higher than we are. Another offering. It's time to wage war against another king. I think I want... This is hard. I kind of want the health of nature, but I kind of want the blacksmiths from King of Nothing. Guess we kind of have to take that. I'm gonna have to offering this, even though I don't really like it. We can earthworks you. Put you down, earthworks you. Open up so many different plots here. I think I'm gonna leave you there as an actual unit. And then overinvest. I guess we can just carnage on them. They'll take out some units when they die. Or at least deal some damage, apparently. Oh my goodness, that was close. I guess we should get at least something down here. Oh my goodness. I think we lost that one, yep. The bomber in there. Destroy target plot forever. Automatically triggers a Royal Council event. Sacrifice all troops adjacent to target. Target plot gains the number of units sacrificed. Huh. Can't get the others, unfortunately. Destroy target plot forever. I guess it would be this corner I would want to do that on. Kind of want to put the bomber there and offer it. Procreate our tanky guys. Earthworks, no. Yeah, earthworks that. Place them there. So we can earthworks them next time. We can overinvest. Okay, we're getting there. Spire. Okay, let's see what this does. So we'll unlock this plot. Raise. Oh, that's this. Royal Decree. Okay. Well, that wasn't really worth it. Soldier, steel coat. Steel coat's pretty good, but... Oh, yes, I think steel coat's great. Making these guys live longer. Well, At least a little longer. No. I guess we can level it up. Raise the attack speed of your towers by 50%. Sure. Alright. They're wearing little hats now. They're doing quite well. Let's buff them up, I suppose. Keep them going. I guess we could put a farm here. I want the forest more than anything. Just get some extra units out. Upgrade the farm. I wonder if there's achievement for raising a certain number of plots like that. Guess I could take this. Grab that one. Yeah, the AoE on the wizards is really scary. I think they're already level 3. Nope, they're level 2. Okay. Instead of hats, they have halos now, apparently. Upgrade our quarry. Leather workers. The biggest problem is it took them a long time to get into melee range, like they were chasing. So getting that extra speed to get them into melee combat is fantastic. Scout tower is an option. Although I think I just want to level up the farm to level 3 over here. Don't really care for any of these, honestly. Let's make peace with the King of Spells, honestly. Yeah, the part that kind of sucks is that we don't have greed or nature. Which is what I normally want right now. They're still doing pretty good though, so I can't complain too much. A reroll. There's a defender. 45, 50, 65. Yeah, we can reroll once. Not worth it. Yeah, that raise really messed it up. What to do? Guess we could put the defenders there and overhaul that. Quarry. The vampirism. I don't know if the reflect damage works for vampirism on these guys. That would be kind of cool, though. I guess we're getting to the point where we can slow it down a little bit, too. Oh my goodness, more troops, huh? Okay. So we can put that... Oh, I should have done it here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just level up the quarry. Would have been better to double up the units, but that's okay. Okay. Ballista? Sure. Let's see. I'm just gonna sell the spire. I guess I should just place it. Might as well get the little bit of healing out now. More vampirism. Doubles the damage of all towers. Receive 9 free rerolls. I think that's good. Let's try putting the vampirism on them. Again, I don't know if it works, but if they reflect the damage they take, and then we can get vampirism up to a super high percentage, technically, would that mean they're unkillable? Unless they get one shot? That'd be interesting. The ballistas really ruin our little squad that we get. Cauldron. We're only level 2. We're really looking for earthworks, I guess. Dispenser. Library. Forest. Oh. I'd love to get the forest too. So we earthworks you. I want to make like a giga dispenser here. Let's put the library here. Oh, I want to put the farm there. I guess we might as well put the imps down just to have the bodies. Bonk, 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 bonk. Level up. very late for scaling this, but I guess sacrifice. To level up adjacent plots. I guess I'll put this here, sacrifice those to level these guys up. And we'll just put... I want the percent HP, but since they have the steel skin, getting multiple of them is, I guess, better off. So let's see, how do we do here? It's a little rough, but I think the lifesteal really helps here. Plus we have the healing tower there. Yep, look at that. Very nice. Continue playing. Yep. Okay. I do want to expand. Chaos is increased. Shops up here. Want to expand there. Unit explodes when it dies, dealing a percent of its HP. That seems pretty good for our HP tanks. So we're looking for nature and nothing. Those are the two kings we really want, actually. Alright, so we're looking for... I don't know if I want to use all of my rerolls here. That's the hard part. I guess just steel coat. Nature, perfect. Okay. We're doing pretty good so far. I don't want to be too overzealous, but so right now it's what, 50% of the damage they deal, they heal. Wonder what happens. I wonder, it's hard to tell if that works because you can't see their HP at all. Forest, there we go. Just unlock the extra plots. Now we're going to start scaling up our defender's HP. Oh, that doesn't look good. That does not look good. To be fair, not getting King of Greed kind of sucks because we really wanted to upgrade our attack speed with the beacons. The other thing too is the trebuchets are not attacking the one guy that ran up here. That one imp. They were shooting all the back line. Their targeting priority seems to be a little funky sometimes. You can now play on Lord difficulty. Okay. That's so many. Holy cow. Oh, I guess... one sec here. Hold on. Well, I was gonna say this is kind of not a great start, but, kind of is, so... That seems pretty nice. We'll do that. Okay. Ballista. There we go. If nothing else, they're a distraction right now. Blacksmith early on. Fantastic. Essentially just making a super buff Treb. Your units and towers have plus 20% chance to deal critical damage. So we're looking for beacon. I guess dispenser's not too bad either. Ugh. There's beacon. That was expensive though. So other than a defender unit to kind of just stall, I want to try going for towers and buildings specifically. So what do we get for blessing? Target cards in the plots will level up in the year of the prophecy. Oh, interesting. That one can get leveled twice? I'm assuming that's what it means. Yeah, let's just level this up. Yum. Dispenser. Dispenser's also pretty good with the cauldron, now that I'm thinking about it as well. Because of the super fast attack rate it'll have eventually, it'll be poisoning every single hit. So that'll be pretty good to do. Nature. So what do I want? I guess we want the defenders from King of Progress. The only thing is their shooters are really scary here, yeah. Especially because they don't target the guys that are forward. Okay, let's see. Defender, perfect. Okay. So we'll earthworks you. So the problem is, do I want to buff here? Yeah, because I kind of want them, like, super tanky. And then, just for now... I think I want one of you down here, and then one of you up here. So then we can earthworks to unlock those. We really need the king of green of nature. Sure. Too bad I can't afford that one too. Because I would really like it if I could, but think getting those lower upgrades done quicker is better. We might lose against greed here. Ugh, rough. Get some stronghold action. Getting an extra tower in or extra buff? Extra tower spot. I kind of want to add the... Do I want to add the farm there? We can get rid of it later. Getting an extra recruit in there is, I think, pretty good, especially early on. Come on, come on. Ah. Earthworks. Doop. We just don't have enough yet. The scaling wasn't there early. So it's like, we kind of want to have nature or... Nature or Kingdom of Nothing early. Because it's a bit hard to scale them otherwise. Let's see. So I saw that we had the points here, right? Perks. Losing a life gives you wallmaker cards. Start with one completely random tower card. Or stronghold starts with +1 level. Towers deal more damage. Start with an extra plot. Castle can level up 3 more times. +1 royal decree per option. 2 free rerolls, or special cards are 10% more likely to appear. Ooh, okay. The problem is the walls don't end up doing too much. Like, we could try doing like a wall run where we try and buff the walls as much as possible. The problem is the walls don't get buffed by the HP cards, like the forests. So you can never increase their health other than by adding more buildings. I mean, Tactician's pretty good. We could do... I like getting an extra royal decree per rank, so it gives you more options to choose from. Let's try that. Ooh, we start with greed and nature. That's pretty nice, actually. I don't know if I like the converter, so I'm fine with earthworksing that. This is where the treb's gonna be early. Okay. Bombardment. Flame tower early too. It's pretty nice. Get that going. Okay, we're looking for beacon. I mean, dispenser would be nice too, but getting a beacon this early is pretty nuts. Clone. Yeah, that's pretty nuts as an early start. The problem is when the units get so fast that the flame towers can't chase them. That's when it starts to get a little Scary. Well, I guess that would help. Dispensary. I'm gonna scrap you, I think. Oh. Yeah, see, they're still a little bit slow. What do we got? Double the damage of the card in the plot. Right there. Okay. Oh, we want to put this, like, right here. I guess we should level that up. Get the extra poison going. Want to get that for the future. Oh. Another one, sure. Time to wage war. Want to get the defenders. Now this sucks, because I have to do something with them. I could put the defender here. And then have these buffing it. This be a buff. Spencer here. It's not the greatest, but we can work with it. Defender, perfect. Okay. So I want to put a forest here. We got the Stone Rebellion going on. Oh, the fast guys. Look at this. Oh. The fast ones are the worst, honestly. Offering wild card. I don't want to offering you. We got earthworks, so I want to put the flamethrower here, earthworks that to level, get that working. I kind of want to put the dispenser here. This has got the poison cauldron going already. And then I want to level that up to 3, I think, to really get that going, get the defender up here. So this is going to really start buffing everything, and we're already buffing the HP of our defenders, which is not much at the moment, to be fair. Right. So I want to get this here. Okay. Yeah, the Stone Rebellion's gonna be the scariest thing, honestly, just because they have so many quick units. Corey isn't a bad option. Stronghold upgrade. Okay. Clone probably here. Yeah, now there's 4 options, and then we'll have 5 when we get one more. Every time enemies attack your units, they get poisoned. Yep, that's pretty nice since we have the tank units. And I do want to put a second force down, just to make sure we have the plots there. So we could either double dip with another defender. Or put another buff there. Yes, flame here. Like right here. Because then we get the HP bonus as well. Oh. Procreate is amazing. Went from 3 units up to 12. Now that's not a ton, but it'll definitely help. Uh-oh. We're having to chase them a little bit, which is no longer great. Fail. Yep. I'm going to put the vault here for now, I think. Because that's going to increase our attack speed on our dispensers. Unit gains 1% damage. We don't have anything gaining damage, though. Ugh. Okay. I was hoping for the upgrade or something else, but... Procreate again. Very nice. Because keep in mind, these guys don't need damage at all. I want to put it over here. Let's get Procreate there. Because they reflect 100% of the damage they take. So as long as they have health to outlive the enemies, that's all you really need. Cauldron. Quarry. That quarry's gonna actually do a lot for us here. Another beacon. Doubles the maximum HP of current troops. It doesn't do a lot, but it does a lot early. Because the 2% scaling is going to hit way harder on 90 health instead of 40. Do I want to double up on those? I don't think so. Although I'm trying to scale the trebuchet the most here. So... I think I'm going to do this. It would be nice if this was for buildings as well, but it's only for units. Concubator we can get here. Concabulator. Oh my goodness, it's a weird one, for sure. We also haven't found any overworks yet, which is kind of rough. I would like to find more. Vault. Make peace with an enemy king. Do we want to make peace with greed? Kind of. I don't think I want anything... Yeah. Very nice. Overhaul. Let's level... I would like to put the cauldron somewhere else. But... I guess over-investing is not too terrible of an option either. Hits per second's kind of low here. I think I want to just increase the base stats of the defender the most. Go for Quarry. There we go. Upgrade the forest, upgrade the quarry. A little sad that we didn't get any wild cards or clones, but that's the way it goes. Let's see. There's a clone. Okay. Quarry. Alright. We're gonna open this guy up. I also want to open the one at the top so I can poison the top dispenser as well. Because again, the faster the fire rate, the more we're gonna really make use of things. Overhaul's cool. We find cauldrons more often, so... Look at that. Okay. Earthworks. Increases the attack speed of your towers by 50%. Absolutely. I'm gonna Earthworks you, so I can put the quarry down like this. And the reason is so that I could, if I don't get Earthworks, I can just do the normal upgrades too. But having them as separate... Okay, there you go. So, one, having them as separate buildings like this buffs the projectile count of the Treb. But also, we can do that. Okay. Cauldron again. Or do we want the second Treb going down? No, we want the cauldron. Don't really want any of those. You're level 2. Ugh. Ugh. Didn't really get anything I wanted. That sucks. I guess we can just... Oh, no, I don't want to overhaul. I'll sell. Want to get Earth Shaper? Or Earthworks? Our guys are getting pretty tanky now. I don't think I want to waste my gold on re-rolling here. I mean, I could put this down just to get rid of it, but I think I want the gold because when we trade for the gold, remember, we're technically leveling up the attack speed of the dispensers at the same time. Okay. There's Earthworks. Okay. Well, this is a good time, I suppose. Do I want to put it here to get that there? Not really. I'll just put it here. Then we'll do 1, 2, and 3. Level up everything. And then sell that for the extra attack speed. Alright, here we go. King of Progress. He's got a mech suit. Looking guy here. Well, he is not here anymore. Very nice. Continue playing. Accept. Hey, Reaxis. He never stood a chance. Yup. Never, never. Oh, let's see. He still has 0 damage, so these are all useless for us, unfortunately. But they give us gold, technically, which means we can level up our attack speed even more. Look at how fast the dispensers are firing now. That's crazy. Earthworks is great here. Greed. Greed's possible. But I don't know if I want to fight Greed more. King of Spells for sure I don't want. King of Nothing? Yeah, I kind of... The mic might have died. Sorry about that. That's weird. Is it working now? I think so. It's been finicky. I'm not sure why. I think it's wavelength's been messing with me a little bit. Thanks for letting me know though, Reaxis. I appreciate that. I guess if you missed what I said then, essentially because the concabulator was each level 2, this guy being level 2 leveled everything up to level 2, which leveled this one up to 3, which then leveled everything again back up to max. Oh, you're back, Yippee. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I had no idea. Do we get another... I guess Vampirism and Carnage. So these guys heal and do a ton of damage when they die. They're already at 15,000 health. No problem, no problem. Good, good. Oh my goodness, look at this. That's crazy. It's just an endless bombardment of popcorn kernels and flamethrowers. So popcorn. We're mostly looking for quarries at this point. There we go. We can overhaul this, I guess, just to get it out of here. Popcorn would be so good right about now. Yeah. Oh, do you know what I really miss? Where I used to live before I moved, there was this little shop there that was kind of like a mom and pop coffee shop kind of deal almost, but it mostly dealt with just like cafe stuff. They had this homemade caramel popcorn, and it was so good. It was so good, I tell you. I think King of Nature here. Like it was just tasty. I guess I want to get the quarry down. Oh my goodness. It was this, I don't know if you remember, but it's the same place I was talking about before that had the was it the I think it was Filipino iced coffee? Can't remember the name of it right now. Oh my goodness. But that one was amazing too. Oh my goodness, it's so it's so literally just the meme of what was it, from Robots or something? The upgrades, people, upgrades. Popcorn and coffee. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Like, they had a lot of stuff there, but it was really good. Alright. The Giga Trebuchet and Gatling gun with a flamethrower turrets. And just some very chunky lads. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm laughing, but we're gonna get absolutely demolished later on, I'm betting. But, until that point, yeah. And keep in mind, we're on 1 times speed for combat right now. So, imagine this on triple. Let's see. I guess wild card. I want to get King of Nature back, specifically to get the procreates, to get more defenders. We can level that up. Oh, sorry, it was, yeah, it was Vietnamese cold brew coffee. That's what it was. It was so good. Iced, specifically, is the way I always had it. It was so good. We're honestly just looking for sacrifice, so I can clear that out. And at this point, what? Just... Oh my goodness, just... the spew. Clone. Oh my goodness, increase... Here, look at this. Increase the attack speed of your towers by another 50%. Sure, why not? I'd love to shoot 1,051 times... Or sorry, 105,000 shots per second. I love attack speed. Me too. It's one of my favorite stats in games. Why shoot a missile launcher once when you can go, like, just Bert? Like, look at this, just... That's amazing. We're just looking for... Oh, I missed procreate. Oh, okay. Oh, we got the King of Blood here. Milius didn't even get to attack. I know. Well, that's the great thing about the defenders here, is they have 0 attack. They're literally just meat shields because they reflect all damage taken. So they're more here to, if they have super tank units, to hold them back. While we just absolutely bombard them. Get vampirism. We could possibly put a beacon down to start raising the attack speed more, because we got plenty of damage now. So I'm going to grab the beacon, I think. And maybe another treb. So I'm going to use vampirism on you. Sell the boar and sell the treb. So we're looking for Earthworks, probably. It's probably the card we want. Just, oh my goodness. We're into the E levels of shenanigans here. I literally just can't level up anything right now. I might have to turn the fast up to, where is it? Skip building animations, I think. I I think that speeds it up, so next time it should be quicker. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. It's just a stream at this point. We're looking for earthworks. There we go. We can now make peace with an enemy king. I don't really want anything from the King of Blood. So we'll do that. We'll earthworks. Actually, we're going to earthworks both of these. So the trebuchet is going to go here. This is going to be the beacon. And we can sell these to make some money, which gives these even more tax. Oh yeah, look at that. There you go. That's the path. Oh my goodness, just... They're dead, and there's still fire being rained down upon them. Oh my goodness. What does this look like at 3 times speed? Oh my goodness. It's a blur. Looking for procreate. We did not find it. The King of Nothing is leading his final assault. You must play out. Oh. That's unfortunate. Because I don't want to play out my cards. I want to keep this because I want to put it here. As Zombieland taught us, gotta double tap to be safe. Yup. Watch the Champion of Nothing's health here. Nyom. The boss's health just... Oh my goodness. Chaos has increased, enemies are now stronger. Which does still terrify me. Because they survived, like, our guys did die from melee fighting. So, oh my goodness. Oh, our guys just got evaporated. There's the treb I wanted. I don't really want to fight any of these guys. I guess King of Spells. Which is a little spooky, but... Oh my goodness. Offering. There we go. We can get rid of this guy. We can put our trebuchet down here. Procreate these guys. Sell the farm. I'm surprised we still never found any, Yeah, our melee guys are getting eviscerated now. They're just not, doing enough. Doubles their HP, though. Do we try and reroll for overwork, or do we double their HP again? I think we have to double their HP because we kind of need them. Because if we don't have them, the fast units are what, like, these guys are super quick. Like, oh my goodness, look at them. So if these guys get past the flame towers, that's a problem. And even though they're double HP now, they still motored. So that's always a concern too. Maybe I should get King of Greed back and start over-investing. Oh my goodness, the archers are gods. Holy cow. Clone, sure. Let's overinvest in them. Like, they have a ton of health now, but, like, the fact that they're getting killed that fast is insane. Oof. Yeah, it's one of those things. When you get so far up. I mean, you gotta lose eventually, right? But... static, maybe? Oh, look how fast they are. Oh my goodness. Your kingdom has perished. I mean... year 73. Not bad. Well, 74 technically. We've also unlocked Baron difficulty. Okay. So I want to try doing a Giga Tank, I think, on this one. So I'm going to reset these. Receive 2 free rerolls. So I want Decree. Special cards more likely to appear in the shop is pretty good. I think I want to start with extra plots already unlocked for us. Alright, let's try it. Nice, we have progress, which is the one we need, and we have... oh my goodness, this is perfect. So we can put the stronghold at the back. Beautiful. So the only things that we're going to want here is we might want a library. But that's about it. So let's do this. Put the ballista here. That's the one nice thing about the King of Stone. With the early stuff, you can really expand out way quicker than the others. So we need... oh, we didn't get them. That sucks. Okay. Let's put him here. Clone, sure. We'll do this to open these 2 plots. So, if we have the defender here, we can have units on the sides here that will be getting tankier alongside it, and then we could add damage here. So let's put you here. We'll try using these. I've never used these guys, the little sharpshooters. Yeah, Earthworks is fine. I kind of want to save my money, especially since we have a merchant coming up. So let's unlock 3 plots for free. That's just awesome. We can buff you with a cauldron. So he'll get poison on their little gun attacks now. Which is pretty nice. Come on, get the rats. There we go. Oh my goodness. They always save them for last. Perfect, we got our defender. Right in the middle. Fantastic. So now we need to fight the King of Nature. Oh, my lovely stronghold. Okay, what blessing do we get? Doubles the HP of the card in the target plot of the Year of the Prophecy. That does not help us. I'm saving this for the forest. So let's just level... I guess we could do this, put the ballista here instead. Yeah, they're still really rough. We haven't gotten any scaling cards, which I think is the reason why. I don't think reinforce is actually that bad here. Could put it on you, probably, because you're doing... No, I think the ballistas will probably be the most damage here over time. Yeah, especially on this difficulty, which is Baron. They just take so much damage. Oh, almost got him. Come on, give us forest. There we go. Wage war. I think I need some enchantments. So I need the library. So we'll put a forest here. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. We're quite behind. Might be, but I don't think it is. These guys are just super tanky. Unfortunate. Yeah, the higher difficulties are rough like that because they scale super quick. So we can try it again. That's not... I'm not a fan of that. Okay. Actually, that sucks. Hold on. Yep. The best part is you can do quick restart. Because on... especially when you get into the king ratings. I mean, I got punished, but that's fine. Let's put you here. Like some of the time you're facing enemies that counter your units and you have to restart. I've seen a couple people do that. And I do not blame them for it. Because I've seen some, like, I think like King 9 is the hardest difficulty, from my understanding. And it gets rough. Dispenser this early is actually not the worst. I would have rather put it here, honestly. Blacksmith. I kind of want to do this and put it down and then get another one and do the same thing with that. Doop, doop, doop. No. Wait, he made it. That's rude. Earthworks, okay. Let's reroll here. There's overwork. There we go, so dispenser there. Wow. That's nuts. Probably I want to put the beacon here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe the blacksmith there, so the beacon over here. But, like, these guys are so quick. Yep. Wow. Whew. Alright, what do we get? Okay, not horrible. That pattern really sucks, though. Yeah. Oh, wait, we leveled up, actually. Hold on a sec. Didn't we? No. Okay. So I think I'm actually going to take 3. Can level up more. I think Royal Decree is probably best. I need to level up more to get more points. That's kind of unfortunate. That's fine. So, ballista here. All 3 hit him and did not kill him, which is a little scary already. I guess we can grab some imps just as some trash mobs, so to speak, for now. It'll help protect our ballistas for now. Earthworks. We can do that. I do want to grab Carnage for the other guys later on. I guess I should have put them here, but... Let's see. Doing pretty good. We still beat Progress. There's Defender. I'm gonna re-roll. Overworked. Fantastic. Okay. Oh wow, they're still going. There we go. Imp. I think I just want more bodies for now. Which gets immediately beaten by the ballistas, of course. Earthworks. Blessing in 9 years. What do we got? Troop card over here. That doesn't help us at all. Okay. Let's put the cauldron down here. So that should help us out a little bit. I could just take overhaul. Throw the imps down. I'm surprised we haven't found a lot of buff stuff yet. Which is a little unfortunate. Vampirism. Okay. So we need nature. There we go. Okay. Oh. It lasted quite a while. Cauldron? So I want the towers that the base puts down here to poison, which will help overall. Let's see if it actually does. Come on. Nope. Not quite enough. Let's level up our defender, I think. There's our library. There's our blacksmith. Oh, it's 45, right? Because it went up in price. So let's level them up, and we'll put our library here. Like, this is what I mean. This is how fast they scale, which is pretty rough. Dealing HP damage when they die. I think we have to do that. We fought Progress. We're fighting the enemies that kind of defeat us the most, unfortunately, but not much we can really do about that. Level 3 big guys are nothing to joke about, though. Yeah, look at that. They are tanky as heck now. Forest, perfect. There we go. Double their HP. Doesn't seem like much right now, but I think that's the right move. And then I want to forest them. Let's see. Can I turn on the numbers right away? Yeah, so it doesn't, it shows the poison and the normal damage, but it doesn't show the damage they regain as health from vampirism. And they have vampirism and carnage. So. Yeah, I want to do that. But I mean, it adds up over time, that's for sure. But that's why, what I mean is, like, it's a little hard to tell if the reflect damage counts towards vampirism. Ooh, another forest. Fantastic. Because it doesn't give you their health, so you can't watch it go up or down. Let's just upgrade the stronghold at this point, I think. Baby boom, there you go. 26 units instead of 13. Right. So you can see them hurting themselves by shooting them. But we really need to start sacking that HP as much as we can. We're looking for another forest. Okay. I'm gonna overhaul that. Might have been a mistake, but... apparently we're doing good. Let's go for vampirism again. Unlock a plot. Sure, why not? Forest here. There we go. And the reason I wanted to add... Oh, I guess I should explain this too. The reason I wanted to put the other forests down instead of just upgrading them is that we have overwork. So, for example, if I upgraded this forest into this one, it would only add 1 to it, right? So it would trigger 3 times. But because we have overwork, it doubles the efficiency if you have them as level 1. So this gives 2, this gives 2, and 2 instead of... So we get 6 total instead of just leveling this up for 4. That's my reasoning anyway. Still doing pretty good so far, though. I just don't know about the vampirism, because it's hard to say. I guess not. Because... So I guess it is a tax, technically. Their feast. Units attacks heal it. So I don't think the reflect counts as an attack. Yeah, it doesn't attack. So I'm going to have to overhaul that to get rid of it, because the library is giving us nothing at that point. So we can put this on these guys, though. Towers. The demons they have are quite tanky. We keep fighting blood, but I don't want to keep fighting him. I guess we can just do carnage on these guys. Little explosion when they die. Okay. So we need to roll for... Wow, we didn't get it at all. That's unfortunate. I don't want progress anymore, I think. I'm just gonna put this here. Get more poison attacks. Oh my goodness, our backline just got evaporated. The funniest part is because they attack slow, it lasts longer. Can't think of green having destruction. So let's... The unfortunate part, though, is... Now that I think about it, we're gonna lose the feast bonuses if we get rid of them. Which kind of sucks. Offering... Probably the best one we can grab here. So... The problem is if we leave the vampirism on there, it will do literally nothing. I mean, we can try it, but I am concerned about doing that for sure. We can level them back up, though. And then give them carnage. So they might die here really quick. Which is a bit concerning. Well, they still have a decent amount. They are dying, though. Come on. No, shoot the guy in front. That sucks. If we didn't lose those 2 lives early, I think we would have been fine. We did level up, though, which means we got an extra point. So I think... I mean, we could take Tactician. Because it's the early stages that we're having a little bit of a problem with. But I think we'll try this again. What are we doing for time? We're still good. Okay. I guess the other thing we could do too is start with someone else, but so he's there. The buff's there. Here. Okay. Let's go. No, let's grab Trapper. Let's grab some extra units to start with. Oh, they leave like actual landmines on the ground. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna roll once. There's our defender. Okay. Another Trapper. Sure. I think I would just want to get more units for now. The Trappers are also super helpful because the traps persist per round, so that's nice. Reinforce early on's pretty great. Overwork. Perfect. Then we're gonna reinforce. No, I'm gonna Earthworks this to put it back. I want to get that done before we have any upgrades or anything going on them. Boom. Those traps don't seem to deal a ton of damage, though. I don't know if that's just me, but... Damage 2. That's kind of rough. Ow. Populator. What do we get for blessing? Doubles the damage of the card on the target plot. That doesn't help us, unfortunately. I wonder if I put the cauldron here, would it work on the traps? I'm assuming so, but that doesn't help us too much. I'm gonna level up our stronghold here. Summon more towers more quickly. That's so ridiculous, though. Oh my goodness. Farm, sure. Oh my goodness, look how fast they are. Oh my goodness. Get him. Oh. That's rough. You know what, I'm gonna get a flamethrower here. So I need nature. I need to buff their HP as soon as I can. So let's get the flame tower down. That should help our guys clear them a little bit faster. If he can follow them fast enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that upgrade. Because even after all our guys die, the tower still shoots, so I want to make sure we get as many down as possible here. What are we looking for? Not much from stone. Let's grab a flame tower. Okay. Let's re-roll once here. I could do one more re-roll. Come on. I'll take the defender upgrade, I guess. Go to the flame tower. I'll probably get rid of the flame towers eventually, but at least for now, they can help us out. I can't re-roll. Okay. Let's expand down here. So let's do what? I think up here. So we can increase the trap damage, but most importantly, the arrows from all of our towers that we're placing down. Okay. We're gonna get another one here. We haven't fought the King of Nature once, though, here, really. We really need more fights with him so we can pick up the upgrades. Another farm. Do one re-roll here. Build towers twice as fast. Sure. I'll put another farm down. We'll probably, again, we're going to remove these farms probably later on in favor of the forest, but for now, more bodies, more coverage. Come on, get them. Reinforce. Yeah, that's hard to pass up. Especially since we're going to be upgrading a lot here soon. If they walk in there. Okay. Okay, please, we want forests. Forest, please. That's not a forest. That's a forest. Thank you. Beautiful. Now we're scaling their HP. Now they have a lot of guys, though. Ooh. Wild card. Sure. Let's level them up to level 3 here. I know we're technically going to be leveling up through the discos, but our flamethrower guys actually counter the defenders quite well. Overhaul. Grab that. Cauldron. It's getting there. The ballistas killed themselves on the defenders, which is kind of funny. Leather work is not the worst, actually, but overwork is definitely better here. Trying to scale those guys as much as possible. Funny enough, it might be time to lose the trap makers soon, because they are eating up some of the upgrades from the farms that I would prefer go to them. Like, all these traps are pretty much doing nothing here. Okay. I think I should make peace with progress. The only unit I kind of want to try is the shooter, but we haven't really seen him yet. So I think I'm going to make peace with progress. Maybe I should have kept it there, but there we go. Clone Forest is great. Kind of want to wild card this guy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the thing to really worry about is Stone Rebellion, honestly. This Earthworks. Another wild card. Can't afford the others, okay. Okay, so I want to... Okay, how do I do this? Earthworks the farm. Put the forest down. And then, see, the problem is I want to put the farms down as well. I guess we could just put the farms down for the sake of having them down really quick to level them up, because if we get the Earth Shaper again, or Earthwork, we get all of the, up to 3 upgrade cards back, so it's not like we're wasting it. There's another forest too, and a clone. So this might kind of feel like a waste, but I think it's worth it doing one more round here before we uber upgrade here. See, we're doing pretty good too, so I don't mind it as much. Steel coat I don't mind here. Oh, now you show up. Okay, I think that's enough to... I'm fine with that. So we level this guy up, which will level everything up by 1, including this one, which will level everything up to 3. Doom. Alright. Another forest. We can steel coat these guys, I think. The Ballista will probably be the best for that. So we want them to survive a couple of hits that might hit them. Like that. Let's see here, what do we got? Summon twice as fast. So what do I want to do? I want to get rid of these here. I want to get rid of you. I want to put the blacksmith probably over here. I guess this is the only one I don't care too much about right now. Oh my goodness, look at how much HP that is. That's insane. Okay. Steel coat. We can put another one on there. So we do need the King of Spells now, which again will be for the library. So we want to start doubling up those buffs. Another forest, huh? Never mind, there's the library. I don't really want any of those, though. So here's the problem. Now that we have these, we're going to need to use them somewhere. I guess we could put one of these here just for now. We can put a forest somewhere. Having offerings from the King of Spells is pretty nice too. There's Earthworks. So I want to Earthworks you to put the library there. And then we can just level this guy up for now. I don't like slowing down their health building, but I think the extra steel coats are worth it. Oh, that sucks. So we can procreate, and we'll just put the forests there. Alright, let's see our big guy. So he's throwing boulders at us, which for some reason isn't hurting himself on the guys that reflect damage. Huh. Or it might be just low damage, which could be the case as well. And our army of towers and ballistas. Can't wait to see what happens when we start shooting at him. There we go. There goes his health. Very nice. Let's continue playing. All right. Chaos has increased. Enemies are now stronger. Okay. We really need the upgrades, though, from any of them. I don't think the King of Nature has any spot removal. King of Spells sure does, though. I'm still a little scared about going up against the King of Spells, but I mean, we gotta lose at some point. Oh, look at that. The reflect damage took them all out. Very nice. Earthworks. Okay. So we're gonna Earthworks this. We're gonna unlock that. So then we can keep buffing the damage from our towers, because we do want to keep that going. King of Nature again. Oh my goodness. Kind of unlucky. We can reroll. Double HP, though, is really good here, obviously. We can just place the forest there. There we go. Perfect, we got offering. Okay. So we'll do it there. Procreate is fantastic. Once again, we got forest. We can clone the forest into another forest. I think I'm gonna just do you. They are defeating themselves whenever the wizards shoot into us, which is kind of funny. Library upgrade, offering, fantastic. Overhaul, not as great. 40, 50, 60, 75. We can reroll. Another steel coat. Do you have steel coat on you? You do not. You have a couple, actually, so let's get that going. We're going to offering these guys because they do nothing for us right now. Actually, we can Earthworks this. Library that. Overhaul you. just endless upgrades, which obviously levels up our damage here. Is there anything else we want to do? Not really. The only thing I might want to do eventually is move our flamethrower towers for Cauldron. There we go. Need 30. Sell the farm. We do not need the farm for sure. And now I'll probably make peace with the King of Spells next. If we can. Oh. That's not good. I guess I'll do it with the King of Nothing. I guess we would want to put it here. Because then these ones get it too. Procreate, perfect. Wild cards. We want the Cauldron here, so we can just level up the Cauldron, I guess. Thanks to all of our steel skin, our ballistas are surviving for quite a while. Poison on them. I guess we could just put that there. The problem is that they essentially have a decent amount of chance to deal damage when enemies run through the mines, but the problem is it takes a few rounds to get that all set up, so at the end of the day, is it worth it? We get double procreate into, I guess, a second library to buff these guys. Like sardines, get 99 units in a plot. Nice. Okay. Guess we'll go with Cauldron here to level that up. Plus 11% damage every time a plot levels up is insane. Look at them all. Another procreate, huh? Greed. No. Progress. Which is dangerous, I know that. But I want to get his stuff. I guess I wanted a flamethrower tower there. You're level 3, I think, right? Yep. Yeah, let's level up the library. Yeah, every time they fire their little volley in, you can see all the wizards exploding. Oh no. Let's see. None of those are good for us. Leatherwork. Not bad. The absolute mob. Oh, here. Gonna earthworks that. %, 23% damage per level now. That's nuts. Okay. Executioner, there we go. So I want to put that down. Probably just overinvest. Even though we didn't have enough gold to get the full benefit out of it, it's better than nothing. Nice. Earthworks. Can't buy anything, unfortunately. Executioner. And I'm just gonna sell the trappers. Look at that recruit. But yeah, that's the cool part too, is because we have ballistas in the back, the snipers won't shoot them right away because they target the furthest unit. Which is unfortunate because it means that they won't target the big guys until all of the ballistas are gone, but that's the way it goes. Clone. We can clone this guy. Yeah, our flame tower is the biggest benefit here against the reflection guys, because obviously without a health bar, they cannot be defeated. They're just really slow and chunky. Perfect. Make peace. I already got the guy I wanted from you, so let's do that, because your guys are scary. Do I want to wait one more round? Who are we facing? Can't see. Because I would like to get an earthworks to bring up this concabulator and move it. So I want to put the flame tower down here first. So I think I'm going to do that. Hopefully we are fighting the Stone Rebellion, so that's good. There you go. Now we just need a earthworks. Perfect. Okay. So here we go. So here's going to be some fireworks after this. It's just the absorption. 27 hits absorbed. It's crazy. Makes it take the fight. Oh my goodness. Makes the fights take a little while, but the other thing we could do is if we don't find anything really great, we could pick up the poison spikes so that when the archers shoot them next time, they'll get poisoned. Which is an option. Let's go for clone. Chaos is increased, so enemies are now stronger. Overall, we're going to put the flame tower down here. So we get... The reason I have the flame towers there, obviously, is because they have such a fast fire rate to start with. They start with 10 fire rate. They're applying the poison from the cauldrons very quickly. Let's grab static. Static would be interesting on these guys. Okay, this is going to be funny. So we're going to level up all 3 of these and just power level everything, which is going to severely increase the damage of the ballista because it has the progress. So anytime anything levels, it gets 33% damage. So if I slow this down here. Dodoosh. Oh, I love the chain reaction like that. It's so much fun. We definitely need some procreates for our little soldiers here, though. They have a significant lack of bodies, I guess, or people. So we're gonna wage war. We'll be the king of nothing. So we're gonna earthworks this, which lets us build these all over again. Which again levels up, so we get more damage. The only problem is that we haven't gotten the King of Greed yet, so we haven't found any, or we haven't gotten any beacons yet. So our guys kind of are a little lacking on the fire rate side. I'm going to take the blacksmith actually and put that here. So we level up these guys' damage a little bit. Oh my goodness. I wish the AI targeting was a little bit better sometimes, not gonna lie. Double the HP of all troops. At 335,000 HP? Yep. Yep. I'm gonna add static to you. So we do need another library on them, though. Because I want to put some of the steel coats on them so they don't die right away. Which I'm actually gonna... I think I'm gonna re-roll and see if I can find one here. Perfect. So then these guys won't die in like one shot here. They'll die in 2 shots. Because they... Oh my goodness, they did so much reflect damage. Now, here's the consideration, right? They did 2.81 E plus 7 damage, and that's reflect. So that's how much damage the wizards do in their first volley, which is terrifying. I want to get the library over here to start doubling up those enchantments. Let's see, earthworks, sure. Nothing I really want. I'm going to save the money. So we're going to pull you up. And I'm going to offering you, actually. Do that. Then we're going to procreate and procreate our soldiers. This is a really cool build, actually. It's literally the why you hitting yourself build, but... Clone doesn't really do much for me, but We can clone the library. Oh my goodness. And there they go. Again, the damage reflect is crazy. Now, to be fair, the ballistas are doing a respectable amount of damage considering... do I want to make peace with the king of nothing? Yeah, probably. They have had 0 damage upgrades so far. Like, other than the percentage increase that they're getting from the enchantments now, there's been no blacksmith on them the entire time. Which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Wow. I'm gonna have to slow down the fights a little bit. I want to actually see what's going on. I do want earthworks. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna put you down. And you down. And I'm gonna sell you. I think. Yes. I want to do a huge upgrade here. Oh my DACA. Procreate. He's leading his final assault. Actually, that's perfect timing, actually, so we can just upgrade that. So we put this here. We procreate the soldiers. Ready for this? Doom. They went up to, oh my goodness, look at the damage. They went from like 100,000 to 9.6 million. That's million, right? 9.6 million? Yeah, that's 9.6 million. That's insane. Okay. Well, that's pretty nuts. It's time to wage a war. We can try greed. I don't know if he necessarily has much for us, but I'm just gonna throw that out. We need at least one more. Oh my goodness. Well then. That seems to be a slight problem. What the heck is going on here? They are actually deleting our big guys. Oh boy. Wait, I'm sorry, it didn't. Did we overcap our numbers? We overcapped. That's how much damage they did. We're negative 1.6 E. Hold on. It went so high it overcapped and it went negative. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Hold on, I want to take a screenshot of that. I don't think I've seen that yet. Can I still see? I can't hover their stats. We did unlock the next difficulty though. But That's for next time. I have to do some work because we have a special guest coming into the studio today. So I appreciate everyone hanging out today. Thank you for joining me for Nine Kings. Tomorrow, I might do From the Depths, because we were supposed to do it today, but 31-degree temperature at midnight was not beneficial for my sleep. So AC's coming out of the storage room today. So I'm debating if we want to do that today, or tomorrow, sorry. If we're not doing that tomorrow, we'll probably be playing a game called Cauldron, which is kind of a super adorable exponential game. So look forward to that. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have a great rest of your week. And otherwise, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Normally I do stream until technically 11, but again, because of that meeting, we have to end a little early. But again, thank you guys so very much. Appreciate you all being here. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Let's quickly see